Hello and welcome to my channel. Ah yes, time to introduce the queen who loves ice cream. Surtr is an arts fighter guard, so her basic attacks will deal arts damage instead of the usual physical damage thanks to the archetype's trait. First, let's look at her stats. She has average HP, the best attack and defense stats among all arts fighters, some resistance, average redeployment cooldown, average DP cost but is the highest among the arts fighters, 1 block and an average attack speed. Her stats are pretty good, though the DP cost can be troublesome to deal with at times. Moving on to her talents, her first talent lets her ignore 20 resistance when attacking. Now this talent is extremely strong. Paired with Ifrit's skill 3, most of the enemy's resistance stat is no more, therefore allowing her to deal a lot more damage than a usual arts damage dealer, a great talent. Next is her second talent. It states that Surtr will keep herself alive even after her HP reaches 0, but will be automatically retreated after a duration. Wow, 2 awesome talents in one operator. With this talent, Surtr can stay on field for a little longer and thus allowing her to dish out her last few hits. This pairs extremely well with her skill 3 and is still a decent talent for her other skills. Now, if you think this video is helpful, do give a sub to my channel, it helps a lot. Moving on to her skills, we have her first. It states that Surtr does a critical hit on the next attack and if the enemy is defeated, it recovers all her SP. The critical hit from this skill can do decent damage. The second part of this skill makes Surtr a great operator to go against trash mobs such as slugs as she will be able to one-shot them easily. A good skill for early game but isn't used too frequently in late game. This skill has a low SP cost. Next up is her second skill. It gives her a good attack buff, 1 extra tile range, 1 more block and when attacking only one enemy, deals critical hit to the enemy. This skill is your go-to option if you want Surtr to remain as an on-field arts damage dealer. The arts damage she can dish out with this skill is awesome and she can take on high resistance enemies such as the shield guards with no problem. This skill has a low SP cost and a short duration. And now, we have her third skill. Surtr's third skill immediately recovers all her HP, gives her a big attack buff, 2 extra tile range, gives her multi-target up to 4 enemies and a big chunk of HP. As a trade-off, she will gradually lose more and more HP over time and caps at 20% per second after a minute. This skill also has unlimited duration. Yeah, what the actual heck. With this skill, Surtr's arts damage is raised to ungodly levels, letting her destroy almost everything in range. Paired with her second talent, she can dish out a few more high arts damage attacks. This skill has a low SP cost, making her the perfect Helidrop unit. So, should you build Surtr? Bruh, is that even a question? The only downside of Surtr is the fact that she can make the game too easy. The answer is a resounding yes. She will be added to the Gold Surtr store in November this year if everything goes according to plan, so if you want her, do save up 180 gold certs for her debut. And that is all. Hope this video is helpful in introducing operator Surtr. I will be making similar videos in the future, so do consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.